everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have my 2018 planner lineup to show you guys. As you can see, I currently have 4 planners in front of me and hopefully I can stick with all 4 of these planners throughout the whole year. So today I'm going to be talking about all 4 of these planners and how I'm planning on using them in the new year. These are the planners that I am beginning the year with, but sometimes within the 12 months of the year I might change back and forth between a few other ones. I might purchase some other ones, but a lot of things can happen through 12 months of the year. So I'm just going to be talking about these 4 planners specifically first. So as you can see here, I have 2 planners that are ring bound and then 2 planners that are not. I have officially moved away from my Erin Condren as well as my Happy planner, and instead I have replaced them using rings. In 2017 I did realize that I really enjoyed planning in a vertical setup, so that is why in both of these planners I do have weeklies that have Erin Condren compatible layouts. So that way in both of these planners I can still use my Erin Condren stickers that I purchased from Etsy shops, and I can still use them in here. I don't really want to waste them and kind of just hoard them, so that's why I am using these 2 planners. And over here I have the classic kind of like notebook style planners in here. I have my Hobonichi as well as a bullet journal. So why don't I talk about these 2 guys first. So let me first talk about my Hobonichi. I actually have 2 different notebooks in here, one of which is the actual Hobonichi. I have the Hobonichi Techo A6 size, and this is the Avec version. Like I said, this is the Hobonichi Techo A6 Avec, which is half the year, so it is January to June. I also have the other notebook that is July to December, so that is what the Avec is. The original version has the whole year in one book, and they also have a larger version which is the A5 cousin size, and they also have a another version which is just weeklies and monthlies in a weeks. So this is my very first Hobonichi. I have not used one before, but I'm very excited to start using it in the new year. I have this in the Avec version just because I knew I wanted to add another notebook in this Hobonichi cover. So this notebook over here is a Muji planner, and it is a weekly planner. The Avec version of the Hobonichi Techo does not have a weekly view, it just has a monthly as well as a daily. So that's why I accompanied it with this Muji planner. Let me see if I can show you inside here. The layout for this is very similar to that of the Hobonichi weeks. So you have Monday to Sunday over here, and then 1 page of just regular graph paper. So both of these notebooks that I have in here are A6 size, and they fit really nicely in this Hobonichi cover. This is the Hobonichi Hydrangea cover, which is this really nice dusty blue color, and then kind of like this beigey pinky color on the inside. And on top of that cover I just have a regular clear cover on cover. It has a back pocket in here if I ever want to use that, but I usually just keep it closed. So I've been using this Muji planner for quite some time now. It has been a good number of months, which is why this planner is getting a little bit chunky already. I'm not sure how it would last throughout the whole year, but it makes me really happy with my decision to use the Hobonichi Avec version rather than the full year in one notebook, or else this notebook wouldn't really close. I don't really close this notebook anyways, but I like to use these butterfly closures as pen loops instead. So this Hobonichi and Muji planner duo is basically going to be my main planner. It's going to be where I write everything down first, and I can do a little bit of decorating in here as well, but not as much as if I were to use sticker kits. So I'm just going to open up to a page to kind of show you guys how I'm going to be using this A6 planner. So the Hobonichi has a really nice layout over here. It has 5 checkboxes at the top, which I am planning now on using as like meals and kind of like a food tracker. It also has a 24-hour timeline on the side here, which you can use as hourly, and then also has this quite large space over here where you can do some extra to-dos. You can journal in here, you can also draw. I have already started writing in it a little bit, however it is not, basically I know a lot of people do a lot of illustrated journals in their Hobonichi because the Tomoe river paper is really durable. A lot of people like doing illustrations. So for now I kind of just am using stickers and a bunch of washi in my planner. Eventually I'm going to get into like the watercolors and see how I like it in here. But for now I'm just using stickers and regular Muji pens, as you can see over here. This Muji planner on this side is actually a more private planner. This is kind of where I have all of my ARIEBEA Etsy shop information. I also have some of the designs that I'm currently working on, what I'm doing when, and also kind of just like sales and stuff like that. Also bills are in here, so I won't be showing you guys inside this Muji planner. However, I think having these two planners in here was a pretty good idea. I really like how chubby it is, and I can still decorate a little bit, which is really nice. So that is how I'm going to be using this duo. I did do a setup video on how I put everything, all of this together already. So if you guys want to check that video out, it will be in the description box below. This planner pretty much has stayed the same since I set up that video. If I changed anything, it was only like the die cuts on the inside. Everything on the inside is pretty much the same. Now we can move on to this planner. So this planner is probably the most seen out of all of the planners that I currently own. I pretty much film every single week with this Muji planner. It is an A5 dot grid Muji notebook, and I have been bullet journaling in this since I believe August, and I've been pretty good at keeping up with it every single week. In this planner, I basically have a bunch of weeklies. It is all of my K-pop bullet journal weeklies, and I really enjoy making these. It has a bunch of different pictures from a lot of different K-pop groups, and I'm really enjoying using it. Not only is it really fun to kind of see all of the K-pop comebacks that I really enjoy throughout the year, but it kind of also acts as a memory planner, kind of like a playlist that I have been working on. Having a bullet journal is probably one of the most functional like planning systems that I have ever tried. It is really easy, and it's actually quite cost effective. I really like being able to print out pictures, whatever pictures that I want really, and sort of just planning out my week with pen and maybe some markers. I think this planning style is also really good for students because you can always bring this around and it's not super bulky like, say, a rings planner over here. I have been planning in this for quite some time, and this notebook is still quite thin, which is really nice. This is probably one of my favorite planners to plan in just because I get to print out a lot of different pictures, and really this planner just makes me very, very happy. So I'm really happy to be including this planner in my lineup for 2018. I know a lot of people have been asking me to continue to do my videos weekly on my K-pop bullet journal, which is really nice. I really enjoy filming them and editing them. I will be continuing to put these up for as long as possible. So now that I've gone through this, let's go into these two ring-bound planners here. So I got this beautiful Websters Pages, I think early last year or late the year before, and it is so beautiful. I can't remember the color of this, but it's kind of just like a natural brownie tan color, and I just think it is so beautiful. I'm most likely going to be doing separate videos of a flip through of both of these planners. I won't go too into detail right now. I won't flip through every single page, but I will show you the very front of it. I'm still sort of figuring out how I want to decorate this a little bit, especially the front pocket. But this is what I currently have. In this planner, I have a lot of different like shopping lists and order trackers. Because I do have my own shop, I do like having a separate planner to use my own stickers in. So I do have a little weekly here. This insert is from Annie Plans, and I've just been planning exclusively with my own stickers, and I think they're really cute in this insert from Annie Plans. So I have a whole bunch of inserts here for my own stickers and kind of as like promo. I also have like health trackers in here. I have a list of a bunch of different shop designs that I want to get done. Inside here I also have my online order tracker, which is very, very helpful, and I also have a bunch of shopping lists in here. I don't think that every single planner that someone has, they need to strictly be planning in it. I feel like it can also be a bunch of lists, or basically whatever they want. I think it's nice to see how different people use their planners. So that is what I use this one for, which is mainly shop stuff and some online order trackers, which is always helpful. And now we can move on to this Kikki K. I picked up this Kikki K fairly recently. I did a unboxing of this not too long ago. Inside here, I'm actually not done setting it up, but I'm probably going to be filming a setup video soon, but this is just what it looks like in the front so far. So I use this planner for quite a number of things. I do have a monthly in here just to keep me on track, and I do have some more weeklies in here. I do have a section in here which is just like PR stuff and making sure I can track all that PR stuff. I will show you some of my weeklies in here. I mentioned earlier that I have completely phased out using the Erin Condren as well as the Happy Planner. I just think that these ring bounds are so much more useful for me. I really like using rings because I'll be able to take things out and move things around and add things in here if I want to. One of my main problems that I had with my Erin Condren was that some weeks I would like completely skip planning in this planner because I would be using another one, and it kind of made me a little bit sad to skip a week in there because the Erin Condren isn't cheap and the sticker kits aren't exactly cheap either, so I kind of felt guilty for not using every single spread in my Erin Condren. So now that I have this ring bound system, I'll be able to use whatever I want in here. I'll be able to take out pages if I need to, add more pages, add trackers if I want to. Basically, I know that I can always use this planner and have it evolve with me throughout the year, which is something that I find very, very important. So that being said, I do still have a lot of sticker kits that are Erin Condren sticker kits that I have saved or have leftovers from, so that is why I have this section over here, which is Erin Condren compatible inserts. So I just printed off these inserts online. These inserts in particular are from Viva Stationery. I believe it was a printable on her blog. So I'm currently using those as my inserts if I want to use stickers that week. And I can plan exactly the same as if I had my Erin Condren because it has the exact same layout. Another thing that I really like about using a ring bound system is that I can take out pages and you know when you are writing on a page, like say I'm writing on Wednesday and sometimes my hand can get a little, like my handwriting won't be nice because the rings are in the way. I really like how I can take out pages and kind of just leave them in here and I can write my whole week, and then when the week is over I can put this page back inside my planner. Also, I really like how if I am finished doing a month and I can see that my planner is getting a little bit chunky, I can always take out the pages that I've already used and store them in another binder or something like that, so this whole thing won't get super chunky. I found that a lot of people's Erin Condrens got super thick and it became a little bit difficult to plan in the last couple of months of the year. So that is another reason why I really like using a ring bound system. Also in this planner I do have a bunch of other like lists and things like that. I have a list of a bunch of like beauty products that I like. I have a list of some shops that I want to check out, Etsy shops that I really enjoy already. I also have like a no spend tracker, etc, etc. I have a lot of things in here. I do have a lot of things in here, but not every single page is like an insert that I've purchased off of Etsy. Some of these, like these lists over here, is just regular white blank paper that I've just cut in half and punched. Things like lists, I don't really need to buy inserts. I can just make them on my own. So that is pretty much how I'm going to be using this Kikki planner for this year. It is going to be my planner that is always going to be evolving and changing with me. So I hope this video was informational for you guys. I feel like there is a lot of pressure in the planner community to always have like the latest stickers from the latest shops, to have a bunch of different like ephemera and stuff like that. Like everyone's main goal was to achieve their own planner piece, and in order to do that everyone had to have the exact same things. However, for me that is not what I enjoy doing. I sort of pick bits and pieces of the things that I like and put them in my planner. They don't necessarily have to match completely, but if I like it, I like it, you know. I don't always need to have the latest inserts, printable inserts. I can just use like regular graph paper, line paper, or whatever fits inside, and I can just hole punch them and put them inside. I know there is a lot of pressure for people to have like the perfect planner right away once they start. However, you don't have to have all of the trendy things that are out right away. You can sort of just make your planner on your own. Just make it who you are, put all the things that you like inside, and make sure it is functional for you. So if you guys have your 2018 planner lineup set for the new year, please do let me know what you guys have in it in the comments down below. I would love to see how you guys are using your planners, how you guys are making it work for you. I would love to read all of your comments, but I think that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!